Okay, so um, realized I messed up a little bit. Not really. Just I had two remixes on. So let me redo this, and all I need to do is change this to student DD now. I wasn't on the right drop down, so I needed a whole new on event. So I have two on events now. One for the class drop down, and this one works, and then one where I'm supposedly grabbing student index. Um, so a good way to test if this works, which I have talked about a lot, is just to print the student index. So I'm just going to print the variable student index, and I'll show you what I'm looking for to see if this works. I'm going to test this on Qui and Amanda. They are both the third element in the list or the second index. So I should see this print out. So I'm going to choose 6, and then I'm going to click on Qui. And if I see a 3 pop up, it popped up 0 because Ozzy was in that spot. She's the first item, so that's a good sign. And it does pop up 2. So now let's try Amanda. And it should do 2 again, and it is. So I can see that I am getting the correct index. If I do Matthew, it should be 1, and it is printing out 1. So this is great. Get property is a really cool tool. You can get the property of just about every single element on the screen, from the font to the color. If you want to learn more about it, here it is. I put the link in the slides. You can get the color string, the numbers, the border radius, the image syntax, like step on the slider, all this good stuff. So it basically is a return value one, where it gives you something back. I'm on the wrong code. So I would like you guys to do this as well. So now there's one more step. I wanted to say who is out. That's my next goal of this subtask. So I need to use a set property or a set text. I'm going to use set property. And I'm looking for this label. So let me just find it again. I want to change student out. And I want to change the text. And then what value do I put in here? This is where that index becomes really important. Because I can use a list, my list in the index to do it. That's the most efficient way when you have lists. So the name of my list, there's 2 student lists. So this leads us to, mine's going to need a lot of checks. So here's how I'm going to check. Again, I'm going to also do my my check. Am I on period 4 or am I on period 6? So I can copy this same text. So I'm going to just copy this condition. And there'd be an easier way to do this actually if we created a function for it. So I might actually do that as my next step. So I can input the class we're currently in as my parameter. But that's okay for right now. I'm just going to use this. So this would be period 4. So I want to go to this list. And I don't want the 0th item. I want the variable I found. So student index. And I want to do the same thing in the other spot, right? And then we can check real quick. Let's see if it works. If I pick Ajane, it shows up. We're good to go.